Well, in my younger days, I would have been able to strut up here really nice, but right now, I got to tell it like it is. Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. Oh, yes, that's going to have to work. A fellow Toastmasters, guests, and our esteemed mascot. Ah, 25 years. I like that. I've been here for actually, I've been living here for 46 years, but for the last 25 years, I have not made a bet. In the casinos, I supported them for my first 20 plus years, and that was enough. Since then, I've been just here bringing more people just to bring them to bring that money in, so we can keep on doing what we like to do, building, constant construction, improvement. Geez, it goes from 350, 60,000 now to 2.5 million residents. I feel proud to be here this long. But when I came, Las Vegas, I came because I came from California. Here, the traffic just got too horrendous. It took me like almost an hour to go like under 3 miles. I said, what is this? Oh, and I wasn't used to all that traffic because originally I'm from Syracuse, New York, and it wasn't that bad. But in getting lost, California got like that after 9 years. I say, okay, I'm coming to Las Vegas so much the last couple of years that I'm living there. So they made me designated driver because I didn't drink and do drugs and stuff like that. So my peer group, let's go to Las Vegas. You got free room and, take care of me and everything. All I had to do was drive. Give me my Sunny D and we're ready to go. So, I did a lot of that. And over the last couple of years in California, here's so much. So I say, why not go to California or go back to Vegas, stay there. They might give me some of my money back. Yeah, they did. They did. I wanted to get my I was leaving a lot of money all the time, so I wanted to get it back. So yeah, I came, I gambled. Geez, that's all I wanted to do was gamble. I was making good money gambling sometimes, but it didn't matter. I just reinvested it back in the system. I played a lot of pool. So when I wasn't gambling in the machines or in the casinos, on the crap tables or the blackjack tables, I'm in the pool hall gambling or in the bars gambling, making money to give it to the casinos. Working, yes, I got a job. I'm working, had a job. But then, after a month working, no money, make that years. Not months, not just months, years of doing this. I'm working on the same job, 4.5 years on the same job in a casino. And, I couldn't pay rent. Had my car repoed, not once, not twice. But the third time they did it, I told them to keep it. It wasn't doing me no good. Keep it. Yes, I've even suffered a couple, no, 2 evictions and 1 lockout. Okay, just because I don't pay rent. Working all the time. I'm here though. Working. I'm working for nothing. Oh, it took me 21 years to realize I'm not getting nowhere. I've been here for over 20 years and wasted over 20 years of my life for nothing. And I'm walking around. I got a peer group that I could borrow 5 or 6, $40, $50 from. 5 or 6 people I could always borrow money from. I had a job, I could pay that back easy. So I got that back a lot, but I had nothing to show for it. So after 21 years, I said, well, I don't have another 21 years to squander away. So I had to change the whole frequency of what I was doing. Yeah. I didn't know what. I know when I got off work that morning, I went to the casino and I only made 5 bets. Okay. Is that the crap table? Jesus, I bet 21. A person throws the dice to get a point, I bet 21 inside, right? Let's see, 5, 6, 5, 6, 8, 9. Okay, that's what it was on that. And geez, first shooter rolls out, get a point, I bet he craps out next road. Second shooter, do the same thing. Point, bet, crap out. Third shooter, fourth shooter. I said, if this does it again, I quit. And it did. 5 shooters in a row. I never got not 1 penny back from my 5 bets that I made. And I said, okay. And I went and called a friend of mine that used to let me have money. Used to hold my money all the time for me. And then, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, I'll wake her up. I need the money. She directed me to this 12-step group, Gamblers Anonymous. She said, go to that meeting. You need to go to the meeting. She's been trying to get me to go there a couple of years for sure. I never went. But I went to that meeting that morning. There was like 8, 9 people in there telling all their horror stories about the houses and cars and all the money that they've lost. I never lost that kind of money. Never had it. But, geez, I lost my last dollar so many times. And anyway, they told me what to do. They read them some 20 questions. 20 questions. And at the end of it says, if you answer at least 7 of these yeses to these questions, you may have a gambling problem. Well, I answered 19 yeses to the first. The only one I didn't answer yes to was the first one that says, did you ever lose time from work or school due to gambling? Of course not. I had to keep working to get that money coming in. I need that money coming in. But other than that, but later on, I've been around for a while. I answered yes to all 20 of the questions. But that was over 25 years ago. And you know what? I'm still answering yes to them today, simply because I know what it's like. And I found out that if I wanted to get over this, I had to kick the habit. And I didn't think too much of it. I didn't understand it. But but the first 2 weeks of going in there, I had more money in my pocket than I did when I first started going in. I had money in my pocket. And that was a rarity for me, and it felt good. And I said, well, I don't know. This don't seem to be doing anything for me, but I'll stick around. And I kept sticking around. Geez, 30 days, a keychain. Oh, right, great. 60 days I got with a keychain that glows in the dark. I just take that in the bathroom at work and just looking at this thing. 60 days without gambling. Wow, in Las Vegas. Yeah, it felt real good. It got even better. They told me, keep coming back. More will be revealed. And I found that to be true. I didn't understand what they was talking about. I'm at the meeting sometime. I was going to a meeting before work, comes to a meeting after work. I was doing this on a regular basis. I was taking my naps while I'm there. So I'm tired, after work and everything. But nonetheless, it kept me from making a bet. And I know it got easier to let stuff go. You couldn't hear that. So things as it is. And today, I like this shirt. I got this here about 8 years ago. I think it was 2017. Let it go. I bought 13 of them. Jeez. Gave one to all 5 of my kids. And so, yes, I like it. As long as I let it go, my hair, I don't have to worry about it no more. I don't have to worry about it. The frequency gets nicer and nicer. So whatever it takes, just like Toastmasters, I'll keep coming back. Thanks for letting me share. Back to you, Mr. Toastmaster.